Well, over the years, it's really changed a lot because of different problems. I used to write during the night. I used to start writing very late, sometimes 11 p.m., and right through to morning. But when my son was born, I really couldn't do that. I mean, when you have a small child, you have to get up with that child and take care of that child. So I adjusted my habits. I would write in the afternoon when Christopher, my son, was asleep. And so I've learned to do books all different ways. My last book, Angel Time, I wrote entirely in the late morning and in the afternoon, and I almost always knocked off by 6 o'clock. I would get maybe 20, 30 pages done, a chapter. Usually a chapter in one sitting is my goal, and a fairly short chapter, but a chapter that has a shape to it. I would do that, and I would be comfortable taking the evening off and watching stuff that fed the creative process on television. But I can do it all different ways. The two Christ the Lord novels I wrote entirely at night because I had to get away from the phone and from my own beloved staff of people who are wonderful, but I had to isolate myself. I had to get away from my family, from everybody, from all the good things in life, so that I could focus entirely on what I was trying to do because it was so difficult to do it. But other books, that's not necessarily what happens. And so I would say I can write anytime, night, morning, afternoon. The most unlikely time for me is early morning. I just don't warm up until about midday. I don't feel physically warm, and I don't feel creatively warm. But all this varies, and of course the great thing about being a writer is there are no rules to this. I mean, every writer works it out in his or her own way, and I've always been able to figure some way to get a book done.